Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I have to think on that one. Figure out what we're supposed to do. See if there's anything in here that we can take. Read to give us free XP. Oh yeah, I got email from the exterminator, I think. And I guess now the farmer as well. Let's see. No, we haven't grabbed the farmer yet. Let's check the email. Let's see. Yoga instructor. Life is about finding balance with your inner self and taking control over who we are. I can help people change their stats to match the more perfect selves. Calling all volunteers. Our world is being quietly overrun by diminutive invaders. Please help me exterminate pests before it's too late. Okay. Is there anything to... Oh. Reads, be advised, no eating in the locker room. We are tired of cleaning up discarded lobster shells. Lobster. What a pain in the ass to eat, though. Please refrain from excessive water use on the sauna rocks. Current temperatures are sufficient to broil lobster. Okay. Oh. Multiple awards for some manly oiled muscle flexathon. Impressive. Multiple awards for some... Okay. Same thing. Wonder if there's supposed to be something in here we could do for it. Use for the... Aha! Somebody's sneaking donuts in here. You're not going to look like a well-oiled lobster if you keep eating donuts. Alright, yeah, we'll have to figure out... Well, I'm sure there was some trick there to get that. Kind of silly if you do the whole thing over again. Anyway, I'm going to go back to farting around, and then I'm going to make my way back to the farmer so we can recruit her as well. Like I said, I found the soda shop. I don't think we found this before.
What'll you have? Hey, my friend. You look...
Whoa, did we go back in time? It's like an old-fangled soda shop. You know, the kind of shop with 2 P's and an E in it.
Welcome, stranger. Pull up a seat and be somebody. Get you a soda?
You just serve soda, huh? Astounding. If I'd focused on such a narrow demographic, I'd never have gotten elected.
Always chasing approval from others isn't my style, friend. Don't you find that a sad way to live?
Well, actually, now that you mention it, heck no. I'm vice president of the entire world. It's a sweet trade-off.
Oh, he's got tattoos and those stupid gauge
Suit
earrings,
yourself.
too.
Just leaves more soda for the rest of us. What'll you have? Hey, my friend. I don't think you really appreciate fine soda, my friend. You may pretend that you do, but I don't feel it.
Then feel harder. Anything that's important to my constituents is important to me.
Prove it. Let's see how many you can guzzle under pressure. You ready? Mind the fizz. It'll really get you if you aren't careful.
Press confirm when the bar is green and not when it's red. Oh, I see. We're left clicking? This is a very strange mini game. Especially with no, like, visual indication of what you're doing other than just a bar. I don't think you're really punished for left-clicking when it's red. I'm just left-clicking on the mouse, by the way. I don't really know... Like, just left-clicking doesn't do anything when it's red, I think. So, how long do we do this for? Oh, another 1 second.
That was some fancy drinking. I'd love to join you guys. Cheers.
It feels like that was like they were going to make a whole mini game where you had to balance between, you know, over fizzing or, you know, something, and there was like shit at a time. You can serve, he can serve you specialty soda pop. Nice. So we got the bartender. Yep. What does he do here? He is, there he is.
I got a fresh batch of soda with your name on it.
Oh, okay. Those things that I always never buy. Just in case, though. What was this? Restore lots of hit points, but removes 3... Okay. Alright. Alright, well, I'm going to go back to looking around town. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I found another building. Man, I found a lot of stuff in hometown that I really just completely missed.
Sunshine and the weather forecast. Sunshine.
Huh?
I'll just go pass forward to that. So what's oh, what did it say? Locked. All right. It's over here. Say janitor. Oh, it's the architect.
It's a wonderful day to build. You need me for anything? What would you like to build?
Ah, okay. Nope. Won't do those just yet. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and build them because it might take time.
What would you like to...
So we'll build the one in hometown. Okay. All right.
It's a unique...
Uh-oh.
It's you need me for anything?
Nope. No, but I'm stuck. Well, that's not good.
It's a one
Yeah,
you need
all
me
right.
for anything?
Oh, you know, I wonder if you can't clear a person out
Oh, hello.
if I move fatty here.
Hello, dear.
Ah,
It's a-
shit. We got
it's
the
a-
reload, I think. It boned me here. I'm stuck. All right, let me figure this out. There we go. I fixed it just by putting her in the party. Something about permits. Trash can that we can't look through. Let me swap them back. Yeah, I was trying to move party members around, and then I was like, well, why don't I just put her in the party? It gets her out of the way, because she's the problem. Got a plaque with pieces of paper on it. All right. Oh, was this, nope. Book, so. Reads sanitation audit. No lavatorial permits were filed for any buildings on this block. Please add bathrooms on future projects. Turn flying buttresses into soaring buttresses. A design manual by architect. But I don't know if that's how you actually pronounce that, but I do it anyway. Latte. None of these paintings are. What's his face? What is that? Reminds me of play sets when I was little. Why would this be in a professional office? Because he's building bridges, I guess? I don't know. Don't want to get stuck behind her again. Hey, what's that over there, I wonder? It looks like an evil elevator. I guess we're going to get into a fight with the elevator.
Protect me.
Did that say hackavator? Alright, first of all, of course, most important, increase our XP. We are going to we should duplicate the elevator. Let's go ahead and time lapse. I have no idea how tough this thing's going to be, so not that tough.
Hey, look out!
Wow, it's going to mess up the exterminator though. Nice sound effects. Alright, you go ahead and swagger, because he's got a lot of hit points. You're going first, so go ahead and actually slow the target. You're going to continue to try to fumigate. Nice, 81 damage. Yeah, this is... Oh, it actually healed itself a little bit. Nice. And I love that that gas just keeps going and going. Well, not continually, but for a while. It's pretty sweet. Go ahead and pain train to get yourself some energy. Actually, you know what? Just do regular ridicule. You are going to do a regular physical attack. And you will do a stink bug. If it lives. It probably... No. Maybe not. Never mind.
Watch out!
How you like this?
You like that, huh?
It's not dying. Oh, you know what? Well, wait a minute. Because I bet you had to have the handyman here. But we can't, because he talks about fixing an elevator. But we can't. I thought we had to beat this to get him to come over. We have a 100% chance to run away. I think that's probably what we're supposed to do. Does more damage if the target hit points is lower. Well, that should do a lot of damage. Critical. Yeah.
Watch out!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because apparently we can't beat it. One more time. Just for grins.
You got this.
Oh, it ejects the part. Oh, okay. So you just keep fighting it, and eventually it'll just eventually let you through.
Finest.
That's interesting. Oh, there's the handyman. Found a crab roll. That was very weird. Exterminator looks pretty good. Get her, and she just got beat up really good. These maintenance cones are simply immaculate. Do they never have any wet floors or giant spills? Empty. Meh, I probably shouldn't be snooping around anyhow. 10 XP for a life lesson. Maintenance request forms. The completed pile is pretty full, while pending is empty. Building must be really well maintained.
Whoa, are you a ghost?
Please, have you ever seen a ghost with hair like this? I think not.
Sorry, man, I just don't see many other people around here. Just me and old Wrenchy. And old Screwy.
An old dildoey.
Oh, I'm definitely getting the screwy vibe, that's for sure.
Hey, man, don't talk about old Wrenchy like that. It's not his fault. We've been trapped here for days. That darn elevator keeps spitting us out right back here.
But aren't you the most qualified to fix said elevator?
You can't fix something that doesn't want to be fixed. That's the first rule of fixing.
Of course, how silly of me. Tell you what, I'll get us out of here, and in exchange, you do some work for me one day.
I'll have to check with Mrs. Bag of used washers and bolts first. She handles the business end of my operations, but I think you got yourself a deal.
This has good idea written all over it.
What are you talking about? I kind of like old Wrenchy. Remind me to invite him to dinner sometime.
I'm your man. You can count on me.
Can repair broken doors around the world. His name sure is Handyman.
Yeah!
Oh, damn it, all these trash cans that we can't open. Bullshit. Oh, there's a door that leads out. So I wonder, can we defeat the elevator now with him in the party? It's over here. Well, I guess we should swap out. Go ahead and bring her in, even though she's dead, pretty much. Well, unconscious. She's asleep.
Cha-ching!
Nice, 350 bucks. I knew there was something on top of this building. Broken doors. I don't know if we've seen a lot of broken doors. We've seen locked doors, but I don't recall seeing any locked ones. Oh, well, yes, not. Guess we can't go back that way. What else can we find around these pots? Oh, is this another one of the... Nope. Checking all the paintings. Ah, car salesman.
A used car's just as good as a new one. Better, in fact. So, what can I do for you today, my man?
I can see you checking out my office. Well, it's got its charm. You like it, don't you? Make me an offer. Huh? You want to lease it from me? I can see it in your eyes. No thanks. I already have an office in Capital City.
Soon.
You'll be back. They always come back. Let's see what you got. Be flamboyant. Staying cheery with the flu. Researched by pharmacist and psychologist. Tag team for that book. No coffee, just caffeine-free herbal tea? What vile person stocked this station? Some sick fuck, even though I don't drink coffee. The Big Boring Book of Tax Laws, written by Secretary. Ooh, there's a... Such a lovely work of art. Nice. So many degrees and certificates. Hey, wait, this one says honorable mention for a facial hair contest. Here's a psychologist.
Without your mental health, you have nothing. Tell me, what's on your mind? Why, hello. How are you feeling today?
Not bad, I'd say. Why do you ask?
Because, mister, I am a psychologist. I eat your feelings for breakfast, digest them for lunch, and then cure you sometime during supper.
That's the least appealing metaphor I've heard in probably my entire life.
Why does it make you feel uncomfortable? Are you afraid of what we might find upstairs?
Huh? No, I just meant it's unappealing because it's about food. It totally ruined my appetite thinking about you digesting my brain.
And then pooping out my fix.
A chart note. Patient exhibits unhealthy obsession with food. Possible sign of repressed urges. Unwillingness to assume blame.
What was all that, Doc?
Huh? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Just a note about my last patient I forgot to record. Chart note. Patient possesses crippling paranoia. Without your tell me, what's on... I'm not sure if it's a good idea. There's a lot of strong emotions swirling around in that noggin of yours.
What? How'd you know? Yeah, I mean, my mind's pretty much as sharp as a... one of those things you used to tack things onto the wall.
I'm a psychologist. I'm trained to penetrate deep into the mind. The more troubles a person has, the easier it is. You, Mr. Vice President, tell me about your childhood.
Well, not much to tell, really. Everyone loved me and gave me lots of attention. The usual.
Maybe we should use dream therapy to delve deeper. If you're ready to give it a try, just close your eyes.
Sure. What kind of horrors would we find in his mind? Undergo dream therapy. Reads, patient presents signs of insomnia. Diagnosis, patient was instructed to consume fewer than 2 pots of coffee per day. Oh, we don't even have our party with us. Computer is locked no matter what keys I press. Reads, patient is complaining that all his dreams are food related. This is the most I have ever envied a patient. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? People know me as the vice president's brother. And you got me to thank for that, right? Well, yeah, but sometimes I wish they knew me for me, rather than by your accomplishments. Why, bro? You know I'm proud of you, and so is Ma. You don't know what it's like to be the younger brother. You're right, I don't, because I've always been the older brother. Or in my real life case, the only brother to myself, because I'm an only child. I guess that works, sure. All right, nothing to look in over here. Here's another piece of artwork. We found a piece of your artwork in my dream. I couldn't pull it out. I want to recruit Freddy into my party. That would be amazing. It's the actual president. Do you know how it feels to be the most powerful man in the world? It means there's nothing left for me to, nowhere left for me to go. I'm literally the greatest man in the world. I envy you. You don't know what it's like to be perfect, do you? Well, you know, it's close to perfect. It's this asshole. Sometimes I'd wish I'd won instead of you. But now it's my fault the voters like me better? You always rub it in. You don't know what it's like to lose, do you? This feels like a song. Even in his dreams, when there's no one but himself, he's ordering people around. Oh, very sad, but how very telling. But yeah, the like refrains or the parts of the song where it's, I can't leave. Only I need someone who is certified expert on dream analysis. All right, escape does nothing. Is there something I missed? Through here. Oh. Even the smallest tree can cast a large shadow, dear. Is that a crack about my height? Come on, Mom. You know I'm sensitive about that. Not everything is about you, dear. Remember, you don't forget those we overshadow. Remember? You don't forget those who we overshadow. Oh. Thank you, Mom. Is there anybody else that popped up? Or was she there the whole time and I just completely missed her? I'm gonna presume that that was very highly likely. Hey, she came back again. Okay, I'm presuming all this stuff, especially the yellow stuff, like, you don't know what it's like. Expert on dream analysis. Well, that'd be psychologist, so maybe we have to go back to where we started. We have to sleep in the dream so that we can go to the dream within the dream. Yes? Because there's really nothing else to do?
Without your mental... Tell me, what's on your mind? I'm not sure if it's a good idea.
What? How'd you...
Yeah, I mean...
I'm a psychologist.
Not much to tell, really. Everyone loved me.
Maybe we should use dream if you're ready to give it a try. Somehow I'm not... Come back if you change your...